What brought me happiness? Number one, him.
Surprise, surprise.
I know. No. And, you know, from a small girl already, I knew that's the only thing I want is be a mother and have a family.
Wife, yeah.
A family. Yeah. And yeah, there are moments from very incredible joy and moments from sadness too. My name is Theodora Antoinette van Huisteen van Bruggen. I was born 21st of January 1939 and I was born in the Netherlands, in Holland. And I'm 80 years old. Do you remember?
I am Willem Roelof Herman Maria van Huisteen.
Why do I love this man? Because... Huh? No, I don't have to cry.
I know.
Oh, I know his nose. I always tell him I love his nose. I love his nose and I love his legs. I do. No, why do I love this man? I don't know. I can't even imagine my life without him anymore.
So what are we going to do now? I have had, I think, one speeding ticket. Well, I still used to have a Dutch driver's license when I first came here. And I would say, no speaking the language, very, very sorry. And the cop said, hey, mister, if you give me any more bullshit, I'll arrest you. I think cars, I don't know, they probably represent what they originally represented, a sort of possibility of freedom, of wanting to go where you want to go. You're looking for an answer too deeply. I just like cars. I like the way they look. I like the way they feel. I like the way they sound. We went to a rowing regatta. We went in my first sports car, the SS Jaguar that we meant, and her sister was then at that time my sort of girlfriend. And was sitting next to me in the passenger seat, and in the rear was Thea, her sister. And I was always looking in the mirror.
He was setting the mirror, you know, all the time so he could see me.
And then her sister adjusted the mirror again so that I could not see her.
I know, he went out with my older sister too.
Didn't it cause any friction in the family?
No, not really, not really.
Except that your father said, if this boy comes into the house again, I'll move out, he said.
He had gone to the States and he was off the job. And then actually when he came back, that's when we decided we're going to be engaged. And that was in April of 1959. Yeah, we got married in July of 1959. And 1 month later, we moved to the States. You know, on the boat, we passed with the sun going up, the Statue of Liberty. And I said, oh my God. It was unbelievable. And it was Indian summer too. Unbelievable. No. When we arrived, he had to go for papers or whatever, and then this guy came in, and he grabbed me, and he almost wanted to rape me. You know, that's how I arrived in the United States. That is not a good memory. I remember that. But then when we were at the dock and we were greeted by his then boss, and then all the cars what came by. Floating, you know, those cars, those big cars, and women with curlers in their hair, and the real American look, what I remember from pictures in Holland, and the beautiful Indian summer, the colors.
All the pictures that we'd seen in Holland, the Saturday Evening Post, my brother subscribed to that, and it all turned out to be real.
Totally. I one time went to a store, and that's the first time when I really went by myself, and my English wasn't that good yet, you know, or it's not good either now, but I don't remember what I asked for, and they said to me, we don't understand you. We don't understand you. You foreigner, go back where you belong. And I was like, I remember that it was very sad. It made me really sad. Yeah. It was not good. But after that, I got over it, and you met nice people, you didn't meet nice people. In the beginning, in Hartford, he didn't make anything. And we never went out, and we ate spaghetti every night, or a hamburger, and we never went out. And if we now and then went to a movie theater, I saved some coins from him, turn it around, see if we could go to a movie.
We checked in the pockets of our coats if there was still any change.
We didn't have anything.
But we are not the typical immigrants. We are not displaced persons. We lived privileged lives in Holland.
Growing up.
The sun rose on that fateful day the Nazis invaded the Netherlands. Without warning or the slightest provocation, they unleashed upon their innocent neighbor the full terror and fury of a devastating blitzkrieg.
What I remember from the war is that our flat next door, us, was totally flattened. We never went to sleep. We always had our clothes on, we never undressed. There was no hot water in our flat, no electricity, nothing. And I remember that we had nothing to eat really, only the big carrots. That's what we lived on. And my mother's favorite thing to make on Sundays was a cake from tulip bulbs. Literally, and then she put a red beet syrup over it, and that's what we ate on a Sunday.
That last winter of the war, which in Holland it was called the hunger winter. And,
very cold. Unbelievable cold.
Very cold. Nothing to eat, no warm water. My father was not a tall man, but I think he weighed only about 130 pounds after the war.
I weigh more now.
Yeah. So it was great to see Americans fly over during the day and delivering the fresh rolls to Germany.
What do you mean by that?
The fresh rolls, the bombs,
oh.
Boom!
This is our home. This is our home, and we have made our home here. And this is where we came, only the two of us, and look what we have now. This incredible, rich family, with fun and love, and nothing but love around us. What I like about gardening, number one, to smell the roses. Fantastic. It is very relaxing, and you don't think about any other problems you have in your life. It's very rewarding to me because you accomplish something since I don't work. To me, it's fantastic. I was never taught, I just do it, And I tell you, we have a very big yard and I work pretty hard. And I love when it's raining, then I don't have to water because water is a pain in the butt. We have done in our lives a lot of entertaining. The last time when we had the dinner here was in 15, and I knew why, I don't know. There was something not right with me. So that was our last time, and indeed I got cancer again then.
She handled it pretty well. If you become distressed and think that you're about to croak, I think that's not a good attitude. I mean, she has been always looking at the bright side.
You tell me all the time, and you have to agree, that we're happy that we're both in our 80s now. Very fortunate to be together still, that we have each other. Although sometimes he's a pain in the you-know-what.
I would not do anything different. Some regrets, but I basically live largely without regrets.
What regrets did you have?
Well, but
Not marrying my sister? All my friends, Alzheimer's, dead, dementia, my close friends. I still have one friend left, and they all have dementia and you know when somebody has that, it's like a death because they don't know anymore. That is hitting me very hard. Yeah. My wish is that for him, that if the time comes, really honestly, that is what I'm worried about. When the time comes that he is not getting, that it will happen quick and that he will not suffer. Why are we still so active in our 80s?
Because that's the way we have always been. Yeah, no, because I don't want to roll over and play dead.
Do you think there's a recipe for how to live a healthy life?
Is there a recipe for that? Discipline, number one.
I take a walk in the morning. I try to, even though I've got my own company, I try to maintain a certain discipline.
And be open for other people, be open and listen to other people. I think that's very important to me. How much?
Huh?
Huh? What?